Morning everybody. I'm going to do a short video this morning, just a trial, and I'm looking for some feedback from everybody. I wasn't real happy with my switching video yesterday. When you shoot with just like an iPhone, you can't really get close, because what you have to do is, I've got a stand that I'm putting the iPhone on, so I don't have to hold it, because I can't hold the throttle and my uncoupling tool and the phone and shoot all three at the same time. I can edit, I can do all this and stop the video, uncouple, start the video again, and put it all together, and that's not a problem. Put an iMovie, you can do anything you want, but when I want to shoot like a continuous video, I really don't know how to do it. So I built this stand, and I'm going to take the phone off here to sort of show you what I've been playing with. So what this is, it's sort of like a music stand that my wife had, and I tried to put an extension on it that I can clip the phone to, and I'll put it back on there now. So I was playing around with it this morning to see if I could get closer to the tracks with the stand, and so I could actually extend it out over the railroad. But still, when the train is moving like 3 feet or so to switch the industry back and forth, it gets far away, then it gets close, it gets far away, and gets close. So I'm not really that happy with it. Now I have another camera that I need to get a memory card for it. This is actually a good camera. It's a Canon G12. It's a little bit older model, but this can shoot video, and we actually have a real tripod for it, and might be able to actually zoom in and zoom out and still shoot, control the throttle and control the uncoupling tool, and be able to do all that by myself, because that's what I'm looking to do. I don't want to have to bug my wife every time I want to do shoot a video. So anyhow, I'm going to try a short switching move, and I'm going to just hold the camera by hand, and I'm going to be stopping the camera, starting it back up, starting it, stopping back up, and I'll edit all that out and put it together. And I'm looking for feedback from you guys. Do you get more value out of it? Do you enjoy that more than what I did yesterday? Because I want everyone to be happy. I mean, if I'm going to do a video, I want you to watch it. I don't want to lose subscribers because I'm terrible shooting video. But just give me some feedback in the comments, and it's not going to be very long. And then, like I said, I'm just going to have to edit it for a little bit to get it all out, so get all my starting and stopping out of it, and just let me know what you think. So we'll get started here. Here's the situation. I have this SP boxcar, and we're going to switch wherever. So what I'm going to do at wherever, I've got one car, this chassis car, that's in an off-spot position. The off-spot position needs to go where the GT car is, and this SP car needs to go at dock number 2. We're going to leave the N&W car where it's at, and then we'll take the GT car back to the yard. So I'm going to try to do this holding the camera, manipulating the camera and the throttle, but again, I'm going to have to start and stop the camera and edit it back out later. So let's get started. I've already thrown the switch. Okay, looks like we made the couple, so I can go on and get the GT car. And looks like we coupled there too. So I can go ahead and back up. And of course I stalled on the turnout. There we go. Okay. See if I got it far enough back. Yep, and I just derailed the car. So I'm going to stop, fix it. Okay, so I've pushed the two cars forward and uncoupling, so I skipped that part of it. Now we're going to back up with the SP car and spot it at door 2. So when you see me throwing the switch, I'm putting the throttle down on the piano. I have no intention of ever automating my switches. Switching layout, I enjoy throwing switches by hand. I'm never going to put any switch machines in. Alright, so now I'm going to try to switch the camera into my left hand and see if I can uncouple. Amazingly, I did it. Alright, let's back up. Now if I do this in future videos, I'm not going to tell you everything I'm doing. Like I just put the throttle down. I'm not going to do that. But just want to see what you think of this method. Excuse me. Okay. So if you remember, now I need to put the chassis in where the GT boxcar was in spot 1. It's kind of difficult to do when you're trying to, out of the corner of your eye, keep the camera where it needs to be. I'm going to try the skewers again, because sometimes I really struggle with these picks, and other times I just get it right off the bat. Alright, throttle down, throw the switch. Again, same thing, I have to sort of keep the camera focused and manipulate the throttle and see what speed step I'm on. So it's a little bit harder when you hold it by hand. Alright. See if I can get him uncoupled. This chassis car was leaning pretty bad. It's a brand new car I just got. Looked at it, one of the pins that hold the trucks in was really tight. So tight it was causing it to lean. So I was able to loosen it up and the car straightened right up. But that was brand new out of the box like that. Okay, now we're going to pull forward, get the GT car, and head back to the yard. I think I got it. Let's see if I got it. Yep. All right, head back to the yard. Better turn the crossing flashers on. Poor guy in the Volkswagen's been sitting there all night. Might have to move him. So give me some feedback if you think this way is better, minus my narration about putting the throttle down, that kind of stuff. But if you like seeing the engine, seeing the close-up, and don't mind shaking a little bit, just let me know in the video. Thanks. Well, I changed my plans a little bit. I didn't start and stop the video as much. I only had to do it one time. So it really wasn't too bad. It was more of a flow. But again, just give me some feedback as to do you want to see close-ups of the engine and the uncoupling and all that, but you don't mind the shaky as much, or would you rather have it be, you know, more a steady shot? And maybe it's a mixture of both. Not sure. But I'm going to try the other camera as soon as I get a memory card, and maybe that'll solve the problem. Hope everybody has a good remainder of the weekend, and everybody stay safe.